we hop from frame to frame, right? All the possibilities that exist by changing the vibration of our body, so to speak. So we are like antennas. So let me give you an example. Right now in this room that we are, can you guys imagine that there are wavelengths, radio wavelengths that exist here in LA, right? Do you see them? No. Do you touch them? Can you smell them? Let's go through all the senses. So through your 5 senses, you don't know, you can't really see them or observe them, right? But you do know because you know that they're radio stations and you have experience having a radio and tuning into. So you know that if you find a device to translate that energy into one of the things that one of your senses can pick up, then you can hear it or even touch the radio. So you can use your 5 senses to recognize that. But let's go back to the idea. So right now we're not having any radio. We're not tuning into anything. Does that mean those radio waves do not exist in this room? What do you think?
They exist.
They do exist.
So in this room, right, they're radio waves. And we don't see them, as we said, we don't perceive them through our 5 senses, but we know they exist. And we had a radio, let's say we would tune into one of them and listen to the music. Does that mean now that the rest of them do not exist? No. But are you perceiving them? Are you only perceiving the one we're listening because the radio got tuned into? It's the same thing with the frames. All of them exist. But because you're not tuning into them, you're not aware of them, right? So how do you tune in now? You tune in with the vibration of your body, or the field around you actually changes moment per moment per moment every time you change the way you think and feel in that moment. So every time you change the thought or feeling, you don't realize it, but you're immediately tuning into something else. You're going and visiting a different radio station, or in a sense a different frame. Because you're doing it constantly, actually we have some indication that that happens billions of times per second, right? So many times during a second. So you're not aware of it. And so when that happens, sometimes you might hop from frame to frame, so in so many different frames, and you won't even realize it because you wouldn't be observing your thoughts in that moment, and you didn't realize that you're the one who changed them. And also, let's define emotions. So emotions are always the physical reaction of your body to a thought you're having. So every time you change your thought, your body has an emotion, right? So that's why I keep saying emotions and thoughts.